Hey, welcome back to 2K15 Universe. I'm Jitch. Friday night, SmackDown. Hardcore title match, kicking things off. Dream come true. This match is right here. The Great Khali and Ryback. Wowie, wowie, wow. What a way to start the show. That's right, we're back in this one, and Team Rocket Ryback is ready to face this hero right here. Why are you booing?
From India, weighing 347 pounds, the Great Khali.
Wow, his character model in this game compared to 14, huh? They really bothered. I don't know how else to explain it. They really actually tried to make him look like Khali. Kind of respect it, you know? Even someone like Khali, who by the time this game came out, they were not doing anything with. He just was not special to them anymore. They actually, to be fair, they did a pretty good job. They really got the his like chin down, the notorious Khali chin. This is a really minor thing, but that little mark on his chest, that was like the first thing I noticed. I was like, wow, they actually put it in. I don't think that was, maybe it was in his 14 model, but it didn't look right. I don't know, probably. Do you know what I wish? He kicked Justin Roberts in the back of the head just then, knocked him down, got a new ring announcer. Wouldn't that be something? I hate Justin Roberts. Have I ever told you guys that I hate Justin Roberts? Well, let me tell you again. Do you guys think that the Great Khali is the next hardcore champion? Well, you can't answer this question because this video is, you know, pre-recorded. This isn't a premiere, and I'm not in the chat or anything like that. So don't answer that. Well, I mean, you can if you want, but you'll have your answer. You know, if you just keep watching the video. Khali is a former hardcore champion. Ryback joins a very small collection of people when he beat Fandango a couple weeks ago of being a multi-time hardcore champion. I forgot the commentators talk in this game. I can't wait to turn them off. I know it's gonna cause things to be a little quiet from time to time, but like, can I just say, all right, I don't want to like pat myself on the back too hard here. Also, Khali's pants are really messed up. Why are they shining like that? They don't look right. It looks like a texture hasn't loaded in properly. I don't know if they're supposed to look like that. Well, anyway, regardless of whether Khali's pants was like that or not, can I just say, and I'm not trying to pat myself on the back here, I just want to mention this in case this has ever been something people haven't really noticed. Talking over voices talking in the background is really difficult. Okay? It was one thing back in the early days when I used to do it, when they were playing through the TV. But when I have headphones on and they're like directly in my ears, it's like what I'm hearing whilst I'm talking. It's harder than it seems, all right? It's very difficult to sound that out. Well, what? Ryback can become a professional eater, can he? Well, he does have that one Ruffles meme. I'm trying something new today, because I'm always messing with my settings. I'm actually playing this. It won't be recorded in the rate, so I'm hoping it doesn't affect the video at all. But I'm actually playing this in the same frame rate as my monitor, which is 144. I can't render and upload in that because it would just kill my computer to be recording in that to begin with. It's just that little bit more, you know. But hopefully it doesn't affect the quality of the video. It's supposed to make it run better to play a game in the same rate as, you know, your monitor is set to. So I'm hoping that it will. Not affect things, that is. Khali getting tortured here. I tell you what, Ryback. We're getting that classic Ryback once again. Something about him in that hardcore title that just really motivates him. When you can put that motivation to something bigger down the line. Big chop across the head of Ryback. Khali into the cover. Got a 2. Not bad. Not good enough. Oh boy. Covers Ryback straight away. Oh. I thought we were about to see a new hardcore champion though. I want to remind you. Oh my god! Not that long ago, Khali was world heavyweight champion, by the way. About 4-5 months ago. Yeah, about 4 months ago was when he lost it. Coming off the ropes. Back body drop. Ryback doing his classic set of moves everybody knows him so well for. Do go for the meat hook. Don't go for the cover. Go for the meat. Okay. Or go outside. Well, believe it or not, this is a hardcore title match. This is allowed. They don't really seem to be utilizing the fact that it's a hardcore title match at all, but it is a hardcore title match. Great Khali on the outside now. And speaking of the devil, Khali is under the... Oh, good we don't get to see the little weapon ring anymore. That used to bug me. I don't know why. I want as little like gameplay HUD on screen as possible. That's why I don't like playing the matches. Because in the games from 15 onwards, you kind of need the HUD on screen to know when to do like finishes and stuff. Like how much stamina you've got, so on. Oh, I don't like having it there. It makes it feel less, you know, like we're watching something, or more like I'm playing something. Because well, I would be, but that's beside the point. Well, a char went to be brought into the wrong, but unfortunately, it was not. And I think I'm actually getting a little bit of stutter again, so I guess that didn't fix that problem at all either. Yep. Oh, it's getting bad. Ryback's got him up. And Ryback with the shell shock, the game-breaking shell shock connects. All right, I'll change that back. Cover on Khali. It's over. Ryback is still hardcore champion. Sad day. Sad day for great Khali enjoyers out there. I know you're out there somewhere, and I'm sorry to say Ryback retains the hardcore championship here tonight. But the show must go on, and go on it shall. Congratulations to Ryback on a successful defense, something I hope we see quite a lot of this season, successful defenses. I'm gonna go mess with my settings some more.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Darren Young, representing the Primetime Players. From Live Oak, Florida, weighing 270 pounds, Titus O'Neil.
When these guys had a tag entrance, I missed it. I missed the I missed the crab walk. Well, anyway, Titus O'Neil set for singles. Set for singles competition. By the way, I have to cut the WIKI part from this in case anyone's ever wondered what happened to that. I actually have to cut that part from the video because I got a copyright claim on it. Apparently I was uploading, I think it was like elimination chamber footage or something, so sorry to anyone that liked that part of the intro. To be fair, I don't think they showed that every time they came out, did they? I don't think so. I always thought it was kind of weird that they did that in 15, if I remember right, so Bray Wyatt on his way to the ring. Titus O'Neil. I tell you, the primetime players, they've been pretty wrapped up in the mind games of the Wyatt family. And a bit of a bold move, but Titus recently said that it was the Wyatt family's fault that they lost at Backlash. No sign of anyone in the corner of Bray Wyatt here tonight. Seems to be going at it alone, despite the fact that Titus O'Neil has Darren Young in his corner. It'll sort of be a interesting matchup. I don't really know what Bray's been doing to these guys, but he's been getting in their head one way or another. And yeah, as I said before, oh, there's Rowan. Okay, I don't know where the hell he came from. Apparently Titus says that they got into the head of the primetime players and they screwed with them just before an important match, and it ended up costing them their title match. And he is seeking out revenge against the Wyatts here tonight. So we'll see if that's something the primetime players can do. More specifically, if that's something Titus can do here tonight. And we've got Eric Rowan and Darren Young at ringside. So maybe they'll have a factor in this match. I don't know. No sign of Luke Harper tonight. Obviously, the longer this goes on, the worse this is going to get for the primetime players, because they're outnumbered in this situation. They really got to let this one go. They don't want to be challenging Bray Wyatt to a match like this. Whoa, did you guys see that one fan near Darren Young with the Mysterio mask on? Why is their head so big?
Titus O'Neil with a nice reversal.
Sorry. Oh, it's just, is that an adult head on a kid body? Is that what that is? It's very strange that they did that.
Nice reversal there.
Anyway, big right hand across the face of Bray Wyatt. So far, I've been very interested in the debut of the Wyatt family. They seem to be one of those groups that their goal, their ambitions, they're all a mystery. We don't really know what they plan to do. Championships don't really seem like a focus to these guys. And they don't seem to take losing very personally either. I mean, obviously, only been featured in one loss so far, but at WrestleMania, when they lost to the Brothers Destruction, as I said before, Wyatt was laughing. He got amusement out of the fact that Rowan and Harper lost. So I don't really know what is up with these guys.
That's devastating.
He slams Titus down and chokes him out on the mat. Oh, Uranagi center of the ring. Goes for the cover. Young not daring to get involved. Interesting choice. I believe up next we got our WWE champion, Dean Ambrose, set to compete in singles competition. I could be wrong about that because the rivalry matches keep changing. Suppose. Oh, hit him right in the corner of the head with that one. Supposedly we got him in action up next. We'll see if it stays that way. Elbows to the head of Bray Wyatt by Titus, and throws him into the announce table. What, Bray Wyatt? What are you doing? Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh my God! That was a brutal landing. He kind of half missed the table, so like, you got to think just like his right shoulder collided with that table corner, which is metal, by the way. And Titus is up by the count of 9. How? Down he goes. Now being choked out. Titus is definitely fallen victim to Bray Wyatt here tonight. This has been a very one-sided match. Bray going for a crossbody. Titus able to reverse out of that one. Somehow Titus is still going. I think his shoulder has got to be killing, man.
What's he gonna do here?
Bray got Titus set up in the top rope and... Ooh! Superplex. Center of the ring. Bray goes in for the cover. Young thought about it. Young chose not to get involved. Do you think maybe Young's spotting Eric Rowan across the ring? He's thinking, I don't really want to cross this guy. I don't want to get on his bad side. Once again, another big Uranagi. And that's it. Bray Wyatt absolutely destroyed Titus O'Neil tonight. There was barely even a fight here.
Here is your winner, Bray Wyatt.
Now, let's be honest. This one wasn't even close. Oh, yeah.
Just straight up destruction of Titus O'Neil here tonight. And the Wyatt family continue. Sorry, mouths are so weird in this game. It's not Bray's fault. Let's find out what we got next. Well, a very interesting match coming your way here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing 225 pounds, the WWE Champion, Ambrose.
Ambrose says he's heard all the rumors, all the rumbling about how Andre the Giant is the top dog here on SmackDown. Andre holds a victory over Dean Ambrose through technicality, through the Fatal 4-Way, featuring The Rock and Daniel Bryan, and also straight up one-on-one. Dean Ambrose has not been able to beat Andre the Giant, and he says, all right, I'm getting sick and tired of hearing this, so here tonight, I'm going to take on Andre. Falls count anywhere. I don't want any excuses. One-on-one, anything goes. He beats me, he gets a title shot. Plain and simple. So I guess we'll see if Andre, who has just lost his Intercontinental Championship, can do this.
From Grenoble in the French Alps, weighing 476 pounds, the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant.
This might be historically one of the best comebacks of all time. If Andre the Giant is able to win the WWE Championship weeks after losing the Intercontinental Championship, this would be a historical bounce back for Andre. I have to respect it. Andre is all presence, man. He comes down to that ring and you know business has just picked up. As I said before, this past Sunday at Backlash, he lost the WWE Championship to Daniel Bryan. This is his first match since that loss, obviously. And to be challenged by the WWE Champion Dean Ambrose, who's currently riding a high after defeating The Rock in just over 3 minutes, by the way. In case anyone was curious, that was a 3-minute and 21-second match. The WWE Championship match was the shortest match of all of Backlash. Dean Ambrose absolutely dismantled The Rock last Sunday at Backlash. And now here tonight he looks to try and do the same to Andre the Giant. Very interested in seeing if he can pull this off. Feeling the lockup. Kicks his leg there. Barely even phases Andre. A big headbutt. You can only imagine how the size, the weight of Andre the Giant is going to play a huge factor in making this an uphill struggle for Dean Ambrose. But he's definitely, I mean, he's coming in this one fast. He's giving it his all. Speaking of Falls Count Anywhere matches, our main event tonight will be seeing Daniel Bryan in a Falls Count Anywhere match, actually. Set to face off against Rob Scorpio. That was not my choice of a main event, but as I mentioned on Raw, I've been trying to do rivalries, and that's apparently the Intercontinental title goes above the WWE title, so I don't know what's up with that, but Daniel Bryan got the main event over Dean Ambrose and Andre. So in case you're wondering why that is, I'm testing out rivalries at the moment, and that happened to do that. I'm not sure if I'm going to be sticking with them just yet. I'm giving it. I think this month, the road to Payback and Payback included, is going to be a very experimental month. And basically what I mainly want to see is if we just get rematches every week. So if the Raw card is fairly similar to the Raw card of last week, I'll give it a shot for another week. So next week we might see a few rematches on Raw and SmackDown. And then if like the very next week is again the same matches, then we're done with rivalries. It's a shame because it's the only way I can do any real storytelling through cutscenes in this game. But I just don't want the same matches every week. I don't think you could modify rivalry matches. I think you could change who's in them and it still counts. I think if you change participants, it like deletes the rivalry. So it's a really difficult one to make work. Considering on Raw we didn't even get any like, cutscenes from it either, I don't think. Ambrose covered here by Andre. And this could... I thought that was it for a minute. I was like, that was barely anything. See, I think Ambrose likes the... Oh, I think Ambrose likes the challenge. I think he likes the struggle. The fact that Andre the Giant is someone that actually manages to give this guy a run for his money, I think Ambrose thrives off of that. I think this is exactly what the WWE Champion wants. This could be our WWE Championship match at Payback. This could be Ambrose's very next WWE title defense. Oh, driver on the mat outside. That is very thin padding, Ambrose. You might want to go for a cover here. Guess Andre had just done so much damage to Ambrose. He just wanted to take a breather instead of trying to get the cover because obviously that kick out, that can be a rush of adrenaline, and that's something I think he didn't want Andre to get at this point in the match. He did his finishing move, but he did it to buy some time. And very quickly, this one got turned around. It's over. Andre the Giant may very well be the next WWE Champion. I mean, he's pinned the champion twice now. I don't know what it is going to take from Dean Ambrose to defeat this guy. But with this win, he absolutely just secured a WWE Championship match at Payback. I think that one is very much in the books now as we move on.
The following contest is a submission match. Making his way to the ring from Sarasota, Florida, weighing 237 pounds, the Macho King.
Well, this should be interesting. Last week, Damien Sandow defeated the Macho Man Randy Savage. Here tonight, Randy Savage said, I want a rematch. How's about a submission match? So that's what we got here tonight. Randy Savage in a submission match against Damien Sandow. Very similar to Sheamus and Randy Orton's match on Raw this past Monday, and that neither of these two have submission backgrounds. which is going to make this a far more challenging and unique experience for both participants. No intro? Hello, Justin Roberts. God, you suck.
Palo Alto, California, weighing 247 pounds, the self-professed intellectual savior of the masses, Damien Sandow.
Damien Sandow continues to impress time and time again. You can love him, you can hate him. Whatever your opinion may be, he beat Randy Savage, and he continues to be impressive. I can't deny Damien Sandow's greatness. I can't deny that this guy, he's up there, you know. He's one of the best SmackDown's ever had. And he's been a bit of a SmackDown lifer, to be honest. We haven't actually seen him anywhere else. So here we go, Randy Savage, Damien Sandow, our fourth match of the night. And obviously this one seems to be becoming personal. After Damien Sandow was the result, the winner, of bringing Randy Savage to SmackDown, I thought these two would kind of see eye to eye with each other, but it seems more like they are bitter enemies right off the beginning here. This is Randy Savage's first kind of traditional rivalry I think he's had ever in this series, so I mean, credit where due. Sandow has definitely given Savage more relevance than normal. Savage, of course, a former European champion, and one thing that I think goes unrecognized a little bit from time to time is people don't realize that Damien Sandow had a Triple Crown debut year. Within his first, Grand Slam debut year. Within his first year here, Damien Sandow was European champion pretty early into his start. Then he became United States champion, then World Heavyweight champion, and then World Tag Team champion. I think his World Tag Team title win actually came a little over the year mark. But the point is, in just over a year, Damien Sandow won every title that was available on SmackDown. Interestingly enough, there's now a new set of championships here on SmackDown that Sandow has never held. In fact, every title currently on the SmackDown brand, Sandow has never held, whereas every title over on Raw, Sandow has historically held. Isn't that interesting how that played out? So, Sandow, obviously, I'd imagine, probably pretty focused on getting his name in the history books for more championships. Yeah, he's had a Grand Slam career already in the first couple seasons that he's been around. I really feel like Sandow has been a standout competitor, truth be told. You don't have to like him, that's fair, but really, I think he's been very good at what he does. Locked in this submission hold here. Ooh. Knee across the face of Sandow. Savage being very vicious here. Obviously, as I mentioned before, Savage, he made his debut back in Season 2. Went away for 3, came back in 4. Won the European Championship, I think, late last year? I think it was TLC. No, TLC's when Bryce won. I think he won at the very beginning of this year. But ended up coming up short against Kevin Nash. And Nash has been holding that championship ever since. Savage now, obviously, here on SmackDown, he's got to regroup, he's got to focus. But Sandow seems to be this really big roadblock for Savage right now. And I don't know who really started the issues between these two. I know Savage was the one that wanted the rematch here tonight, but I don't know who kind of is the instigator between these two, really. Generally speaking, these guys seem as bad as each other when it comes to starting problems. Up next, though, Daniel Bryan, the unstoppable, sensational star that he's been, faces off against Scorpio. I think this is Scorpio's first main event ever. We'll see if he can excel against the literal most successful guy on SmackDown right now. So probably not. Savage? Randy Savage. Okay. Okay. Alright, sure. Very interesting choice of moves he's gone for in a row here.
Not today, too fast. Escapes that one. Yeah, just when you think you have Savage where you want it.
The midsection, and now Randy Savage got Sandow right where he wants him, potentially for the elbow drop. But unfortunately for Randy Savage, the thing about the elbow drop is that is not going to win you a match here. This was your idea, a submission match. I haven't seen a single submission between these two. Okay, Sandow going for a sharpshooter. Ooh. Modified sharpshooter. Sandow playing that sharpshooter reminds me of how Sandow lost his World Heavyweight Championship to Bret Hart back in Season 4 at SummerSlam. Closing in on a year since Sandow was last World Heavyweight Champion. It feels like he's always been very consistent with being involved with a championship. Who knows what could be next for him. Takedown there by Savage. Obviously, at some point, busting Sandow open pretty badly right off the get-go. Blood really pours, I tell you. There's no time to wipe that off your face at all. Oh, God, that's not going to help. Well, Sandow seems to be in some real trouble right now. In a standard one-on-one pinfall match, I think Savage would absolutely have this right now. But a submission match, I haven't seen Savage attempt any. Did this guy forget his own challenge? Suplex. Now Sandow gonna take Savage to the center of the ring. The way they look when they get dragged. And there it is, the elbow of disdain. Sandow looking for... You're welcome. And straight into the Season 4. He got him. He got him with the Season 4, everybody. Nope. Okay, into the corner. Savage staring down the back of Sandow for the second time in this match. I think he doesn't know what to do when he gets in that corner. What is Savage trying to do here? Oh boy! Right on the bloodied head. Oh! That is not good for Damien, but he picks him up again. Savage, oh, that's smart. That's smart. Right, he's got that hand right on the bloodied forehead, applying more pressure to an already very sensitive area. Sandow being choked out here. But he survives. Damien Sandow surviving in this submission match for some reason between these two superstars. Suplex. Sandow now going for a submission of his own. Very crafty one here. I think that might be it. I think this is it. No. Savage Manages to wrench the hand off and get out of that one. Take an elbow to the face and into the corner. Savage with Sandow set up. Gonna go for his Macho Man elbow drop maybe. He takes a little while getting into the corner. But he's in position. Oh no, he's gonna go for the double axe handle. Oh, right across the bloodied head of Damien Sandow. Again, really putting a lot of damage in. But it's not, unless he locks in a submission, a dragon sleeper maybe, something. The focus is on that bloodied head. It's all for nothing. It's not going to win him the match, just making him bleed. Sandow is the one who's focusing on the actual stipulation at hand here. And I guess that's it. Season 4, everybody. We got a Season 4 finish. Do that weird smile again.
The self-professed intellectual savior of the
Every time. Well, congratulations again on another big victory for Damien Sandow. Savage might want to stop barking up this tree. You might want to let this one go. Damien Sandow victorious again. As we move on to our main event, Daniel Bryan, Rob Scorpio, the new Intercontinental Champion, faces his first opponent since winning the championship. Can he keep that momentum going, or can Scorpio pull off what would definitely be an underdog victory to close out this week's SmackDown? He shouldn't be coming out fast.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing 210 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Daniel Bryan.
Listen, I didn't set this up, alright? Daniel Bryan, the Intercontinental Champion. Boy, is he proud. This guy has fought hard to win this singles championship. You know, ever since Season 2 when he debuted, Daniel Bryan was in pursuit of the United States Championship over on Raw. He has really, really tried to become a champion. And obviously, you know, European champion is one thing, but the United States, the Intercontinental, they're a step above. And that is exactly what Daniel Bryan has finally done here. And obviously, that is a belt with a lot of pride, great history behind it. It has gone on to build some tremendous careers. And of course, he can also say he beat Andre the Giant to win it. Very historically significant championship reign for Daniel Bryan already.
From no place in particular, Scorpio.
In particular. Well, Scorpio's got a big opportunity here tonight. He goes one-on-one with Daniel Bryan, and obviously as his first opponent upon winning the championship, I gotta say, this is a huge step down from facing Andre the Giant, but this is a very big opportunity for Scorpio to try and prove his worth, to try and impress. Can he do it? Can he beat Daniel Bryan when no one expects him to? Straight up, I don't think anybody is banking on a Scorpio victory here tonight.
Here we go. And this one's destined to be a human demolition.
Well, for some reason, this match is falls count anywhere, so I'll be interested to see how that comes into play in this one. Bryan and Scorpio, two somewhat similar wrestling styles in the ring here. Got a lot of red gear on SmackDown.
Oh, there it is.
Take down.
To try and employ against Daniel Bryan is to always stay on your feet. He can make you tap with a submission.
So curious to see exactly how this plays out here tonight. Daniel Bryan's victory over Andre, I think, was fairly quick at Backlash. I don't think it was a very long match by any means.
Scorpion fires back. Oh, what an elbow drop.
Leaping elbow drop by Scorpio. I mean, this is one of those situations, I talk about these from time to time, where Scorpio's in a position where he really has nothing to lose here tonight. But a win over Daniel Bryan is a hell of a huge gain for him. No one so far this season has pinned or submitted Daniel Bryan. He does have a loss to his name, but it was through a technicality. It was a fatal 4-way match in which he wasn't pinned or submitted for that result. So, yeah, honestly, I would say that it definitely pays to get a victory over Daniel Bryan right now. Of course, he's got the support and belief of the SmackDown general manager Paul Heyman, who's been very much in the corner of Daniel Bryan since he came here to SmackDown. He's really believed in him.
Daniel Bryan digging down deep. He was one step ahead on that one.
Oh, God. I thought he was going for the Psycho knee, but I believe that was actually his running elbow.
What's he doing here?
Very similar in appearance. Elbow drop chest. Well formulated statement. Near the midsection by Daniel Bryan. Oh, God! Got him hard and quick with that kick.
He saw that one coming.
Exchange between these two. Drop kick takes down Scorpio. Daniel Bryan. Oh, okay, we're getting more lag. Awesome. What's been up with that lately? It's been getting worse. Daniel Bryan. I miss when he used to swear when he did this, man. This guy used to scream all kinds of words that we had to censor. Big kick across the face. Daniel Bryan into the cover on Scorpio. Is this going to be a win? Oh, almost. Scorpio fired up. Bryan with a reversal. Not even going to let this guy get out. The first move in what was going to be a potential comeback for Scorpio. But he manages to fight back. Even if only for a second. Bryan in control again. This guy is really impossible to beat right now, I tell you. It doesn't matter who you are, you cannot keep Daniel Bryan down. Just ask the countless people he's beaten so far this season. I mean, he's been on every SmackDown. Daniel Bryan into the corner. You know what he was looking. There it is! There it is. The Psycho knee across the face of Scorpio. It's over. This guy has really elevated a lot from his debut. Speaking of his debut 3 years ago, there's the guy that brought him in, Dolph Ziggler. What an interesting way to close out SmackDown. I was just in the middle of talking about how Daniel Bryan, you know, he was in Ziggler's shadow 3 years ago, and Ziggler was United States champion, and he's surpassed him tremendously. Ziggler has just put Daniel Bryan on notice. What an interesting way to close out SmackDown. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next week on Raw.